I'm here with DeeJ from Bungie, and we're showing off the Destiny expansion, The Taken King.
The Taken King, that's what we're here for.
I'm super excited to see it. It seems super good, and Destiny is a game that I've loved, and the mechanics, and everything about it, and I'm excited to see this new stage of Destiny unfurling itself.
Well, we're excited too. That's why we're here. We're over in the Activision booth. We're live in the Sony booth. People are playing the game. They're getting their hands on interesting new tactical scenarios in the Crucible. They're playing with new supers. We're imbuing every single Guardian in the game with different ways to fight. Everyone's going to get their hands on that elusive third elemental energy that's in Destiny that they've never wielded before.
Wow.
So you have a Guardian in our game?
I do. I play as a Titan.
Okay, so your Titan has never wielded the solar energy.
Unfortunately not. I have to do with my shields and my strength and my brute.
So your Sunbreaker Titan is going to have the Hammer of Soul. So you're going to be able to throw these incendiary hammers of war, and for the first time, you're going to have a ranged attack.
Wow.
So the Titan's always been sort of up close and personal,
yeah.
right? Now, when you go on the offensive, you're just going to be able to throw these incendiary hammers at defensive positions over and over and over again. Or if you still want to get up close and personal, it's got a great melee attack.
Awesome.
I play as a Warlock, so I've never wielded Arc Energy, and now I'm going to be able to sort of call it down from the sky and just wield it directly through my fingertips. So my Warlock is going to be a lot more dangerous in a close quarters engagement now. And of course, Crucible favorite, the Hunter. The Hunter gets a Void Bow. And while the Hunter has always been very offensive, with the blade or the gun, now the Hunter becomes a ranged support class. So you draw that bow back, you release the Shadow Shot, and that will bind enemies together. So
we're seeing some footage here now.
Yep. So this is the alpha team, not the alpha build of the game. And Rift is a new Crucible mode. So what we're looking at here is you can see the collect waypoint. So you go and you collect the Spark. The Spark is the neutral objective in this game. Both teams have a Rift that basically encompasses their own base. So both teams are defending a Rift. What you do is you go out and you collect that Spark. The Spark is available. You can go and claim it for yourself. It becomes an object that you can carry. The Spark Runner becomes the person in the map, in the engagement, who has a target on their back. And if you can carry that Spark to the Rift and slam it home, you're going to destroy their Rift. You're going to score points for your team, and then the entire engagement resets. Rinse and repeat. Fight and conquer. And
I imagine with these new mechanics, with the new characters' abilities, it's going to really change the way people play, and certain ways they've played and relied on are going to change and have to have new philosophies of attack almost.
Yep, absolutely, and that is always the goal with Destiny. We always want to give the players of Destiny new things to contemplate, new ways to become powerful, new weapons to upgrade and master, and in this case, a new subclass. So they have new abilities, they have new melee, they have new grenades, so the entire sandbox of Destiny is going to be infused with new ways to counter your opponents and attack the enemy team, and it's just, we're just going to turn the whole thing on its head, send everyone back to the drawing board to reconfigure their strategies and learn how to play with their friends.
And I guess it's just adding to what is already, Destiny is known for the really good mechanics, the awesome gameplay, and the AI, and that sense of you keep playing, you keep getting better, and you keep wanting to play. And I imagine it's going to be even more hours people are going to start logging.
Well, we certainly hope that we continue to capture their imagination that way. I mean, Destiny's been out for less than a year. With The Taken King, we are kicking off year 2 of Destiny.
So this is like the new phase, the new.
Absolutely, it's a whole new year of Destiny.
Yeah.
So with this major expansion, we're giving players, we've already talked about new ways to fight, new modes in the Crucible. Aside from Rift, we're also here at E3 giving people hands-on playable experience with Mayhem Clash, which is a team deathmatch variant where the space magic is dialed up to 11. So your supers recharge faster than ever, explosive chaos, as the title suggests. All-out mayhem. Outside of the Crucible, there's plenty of PvE players who are like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
There's a full campaign in The Taken King. Oryx is The Taken King. Savvy players who have played Crota's End understand that Oryx is the father of Crota. So you can imagine, now that you've stolen his son's sword and killed Crota with his own sword, he's a little upset with the champion.
You would be a little bit perturbed by that.
A little perturbed.
Yeah.
Perturbed is a good word.
Yeah, I think that's the right word.
Yeah, but we chose to call him the Taken King instead of the Perturbed King.
Yeah, I don't think that was quite still as well, would it? The Perturbed King.
So the Taken is Oryx's army. He has abducted combatants from our world. He has taken these enemies that you're used to fighting, and he has ripped them from our dimension, and he has, with the darkness, sort of imbued them with new powers and new ways to fight and new ways to counter our attacks. So even the PvE enemies in the game have their own new ways to
Wow.
fight. It's a completely new enemy race, full of surprises. So if you are a player of Destiny, and if you feel like you're a badass, and if you feel like you've got all your moves and you know exactly how to fight in Destiny, everything that you know is about to change. And on September 15th, we're going to give you new places to go, new enemies to fight, new ways to rise to that challenge and meet that threat. So every player of Destiny is going to get something surprising.
I'm super excited by it. Obviously, you know, there's going to be new guns, and I'm sure Zer's going to have lots of new toys every week for people to check out, and people love that.
Yep.
And, you know, one thing about Destiny is it has been kind of taken in by the community. It's got a great community behind it, a lot of great streamers on Twitch. Play it quite a lot. I'm a big fan of Eddie Monster. He streams a lot of Destiny. I always watch him, always lurk, and I'm sure that's one great thing about Twitch is for you as the game maker, you can see the way people play it, and you can see the way this community is growing and
yeah. Ever since the Destiny beta, we have been tracking players' adoption to this brave new world in real time. And it's been an enormous luxury for us because we develop the game in partnership with the players. We listen to their feedback, we study their habits, you know, we observe their movements through the living social world, and we take those learnings and we take those insights and we use all of that to make the game better. You know, as entertainers, we know our audience, and when you can watch your audience experience what you've created in real time, when you can look at guys like Triple Wreck dominating in the Crucible, when you watch people like Broman and Gathalion banding together to, you know,
all the Twitch big dogs,
all that stuff, all the Twitch big dogs.
Yeah.
You know, Laced Up Lauren hosting her cool table and welcoming new people to the party. All of these things have added such a new, interesting layer to the community that plays a Bungie game. And as a community manager, it's amazing for me to just be able to like open my browser at any moment during the day and just browse this gallery of Guardians who are sharing their adventures with a watching audience in real time. I mean, it's been absolutely amazing, and to even include them in our process of revealing new things to the community, you know, to give them a voice in that process has been a real pleasure. On September 15th, you know, with the Taken King coming out, we're going to see them go back out Starside on a brand new campaign. We're going to see them invade Oryx's Dreadnought, which is a space-faring fortress filled with loot. So all over again, it's an opportunity to see these vivid personalities experience these things.
That sounds amazing. A
spacefaring loot-filled fortress. Think of it like as an ancient capital ship.
I cannot wait to raid that. That sounds absolutely incredible. That concept alone.
Yeah, and you know, we're not just opening a new destination on your director. It's also sort of an iteration in the way the world builders of Destiny are creating new places for you to go conquer and explore and experience again and again with your friends. The Dreadnought will be a place of great ritual, great mystery. There will be new ways to earn rewards there. There will be new ways to instigate events that you can share with your friends. And of course, everything that you do in Destiny should be a rewarding experience. So you're always gaining things that you can use to make yourself more powerful. You're always equipping yourself with new weapons that you can master and upgrade. You're always giving yourself an upgrade that makes your Guardian itself more dangerous in some surprising new ways. So we're having a lot of fun.
I guess that's the exciting thing as well, is that, you know, Destiny is a game where you can play in many different ways. You can play it like single player, you can get in a group, you can play online, you can do raiding, and then this new expansion is to add even more ways to play an already very diverse game.
Yeah, and there's a full campaign in this game. So people who love the story elements of Destiny are in for some surprises. You know, we've got, you know, like fresh new blood in our story experience team. They're doing some amazing things. There's new Crucible modes. There's new Crucible maps. I mean, everything about the Destiny sandbox is being infused with new features. Now, if you're like me and you're hopelessly devoted to the Order of the Warlock and the Voidwalker in particular, that's still going to be completely relevant. You know, my Nova Lance is still going to streak out across Crucible maps and nuke people from afar. However, when I want to get up close and personal with people, you know, when I find that my Nova Bomb is too clumsy of a tool in a close quarters battle, I can go Storm Trance and I can throw that arc energy right out of my fingertips. It's the ultimate evil wizard fantasy.
Well, I know you saying there's all these Twitch streamers that you mentioned are going to be excited to play it, because it's going to be like a whole new way to play, and it's going to completely change their game style, I guess.
Yeah, and challenge the personalities that they've created as Guardians of the Last City. So, you know, when you think of, you know, Triple Wreck and his new Monarchy Hunter, who knows who he's going to be in the world of the Taken King.
Yep.
You know, is the Void Bow going to be his style, or is he suddenly going to start wearing Titan armor? You know, what we want to do is challenge people's perceptions and sort of provoke them, inspire them out of their comfort zone, and give them new things to attach themselves to emotionally, new ways to experience the fun. Because the Taken are a terrible enemy. You know, they're a dark infantry with horrible purpose, and they are extremely powerful and very clever in the way they work together to fight. So, if you think that you can use your old bag of tricks to meet this new threat, you have some evolving to do. So we will provoke them to embrace these new things. We will provoke them to become legend all over again in some new and exciting ways, because the game is about to get a lot more dangerous.
It does seem a lot more dangerous, a lot more interesting, and obviously, you follow Bungie's for the updates. You said it's coming out in September.
September 15th.
September the 15th, so not that long to wait at all. You know, the last DLC just dropped last month, and people just still getting their teeth into that, and then
Sure. You still have all summer to play House of Wolves.
Yep.
If you've decided that you want to join us in the tower overlooking the last safe city on Earth, you want to join this Destiny party, you want to join the people who have been having such a great time on Twitch, the Taken King is actually a great entry point.
Yeah.
There are versions of the Taken King that include all of the content that we've created to date. So we can get you caught up, you can get yourself leveled up so that you can embark with your friends on that journey as soon as it begins in September. If you want to learn more, we are at bungie.net.
Yep.
Bungie.net or DestinyTheGame.com are great places to learn more about the game, learn more about what we're saying to our community, learn more about the antics. Like we're up on Twitch on a regular basis.
Yep.
Battling our community, going on raids with our community. I'm not doing it right now because we've been kind of preoccupied.
A little bit busy at the moment.
Yeah, but we love interacting with the players. We love interacting with the players through Twitch. So check us out, and there's always more to learn about the things that we're making and the ways we're updating the game, and all are welcome.
Well, I can't wait to check it out. Thank you for your time today, and don't forget to check out the new Destiny expansion when it's out in September. Don't forget to stay tuned here to Twitch, E3 2015, powered by Twitch. We've got so much more content to come. Don't be going anywhere. Stay tuned right here, and we'll see you in a bit.